Obviously disappointed in the result. You know, I don't know if it was necessarily a game that we deserved to win, but I know it's a game that we didn't deserve to lose. A little breakdown at the end of the first half there where Manning was off injured and comes back onto the field. You know, catches it by surprise. We had some attempts, but I don't think we had a ton of clean looks. You know, they did a good job of packing it in the back, in the middle, and, you know, and really clogged up the middle of the field on us.
Did he come in right before that? Is that where the confusion was?
Yeah. Evans had gone forward with the ball, and then the referee lets the guy onto the field. Usually the referee doesn't let him on the field when the ball's on the same side of the field. But, you know.
Like you said, they packed it back and were able to be organized back there, but they were also able to kind of keep you guys honest on the break with their speed. How much of a deterrent was that, guys, for you guys?
Well, that's normal. That's what we expected, but I don't think, you know, with the exception of, like I said, the goal, and the other time they had a good counter off their speed was when Ozzy took the shot that deflected, and they came off on the counter there, you know, when we had the corner. Outside of that, you know, their other chances came late, you know, when we went into a 3-5-2 and pushed people up.
It seemed like Dempsey and Martins had a hard time finding each other tonight. Was that just a product of them packing it in?
It's because they clogged up the middle. Yeah.
Pineda starting on the bench, but you brought him on. Did you think about starting him, and how did you kind of rate how he performed?
No, we didn't. You know, he's still being bothered a little bit by his foot. That's why you didn't see him hit a lot of balls across field and open the game up, which is something that he normally provides for us as well. At the end, obviously, the adrenaline kicked in. He started hitting free kicks and things like that. So.
What did you think of Leo's return?
Thought Leo was solid. I thought I didn't think Morrow did much of anything.
Kind of a physical first half, and they had a couple guys kind of go off injured.
The game's always physical when Marufo referees the game because he lets the game go. You know, I mean, adding time is great, but, you know, and he didn't cost us the game. Okay, don't get me wrong. The referee didn't cost us the game, but adding time is great. But if a goalkeeper continues to do that, you got a yellow card him. It's the only way it's going to change because it not only is at the time, it's also the momentum of the game. And so if you're taking 30 seconds every time for a goal kick, you know, and it started at the very beginning of the game. You know, so, and the referees didn't have communication pieces today, so they couldn't talk to each other. I don't know why that happened, you know, but you know, but at the end of the day, for us, you know, he allows a physical game, and you know, we have to be prepared for that, I guess.
Obviously disappointed to not get the Cascadia Cup, but does it help guys kind of bounce back quickly that there's still a lot to play for in the last year?
We have a lot to play for, you know. I mean, our goals. Our goals of Supporter Shield haven't changed, and our goal of winning MLS Cup hasn't changed. You know, so we need, you know, we might need a little bit of help from Dallas maybe, but we need to take care of business in our last two games.
Because of what was that statement today? Did it feel like a playoff game?
Yeah, I mean, obviously for them it was, you know, I mean, because for them they're trying to push to get into the playoffs, and you know, in fairness to them, I mean, like I said, they were very well organized. They really packed the middle of the field. You know, we needed to create more in the width. You know, didn't quite get that done, and so you know, we'll move forward.
Barrett was your first substitution. What was your thinking behind that move?
To get more width, because Marco was coming inside and the middle of the field was already crowded, and there was no space in there to play, and we needed to get behind their outside backs, and we did not do a good job of getting behind their outside backs the whole game.
And
you know.
Cooper was a key player during the U.S. Open Cup, and he's going to be very good scoring and coming from the top. Why hasn't he been having a lot of participation in games?
We felt, you know, we just felt Barrett could play wing. He's a better winger than Cooper is, so that's why we brought him on. We needed to get Pineda on because he has good ideas and gets us in the flow of the game. And with Andy Rose late, we wanted to get three in midfield to, you know, win more balls there, and we felt he could come forward late because he's a better header.
How do you feel Azira has played the last few matches?
I think Azira's done well. You know, I'd have no issues with him.
Any last questions?
Thanks.